Good morning, everybody. Kind of like a wet 61 degrees, and we're supposed to have a chance of thunderstorms all the way up until around about noon today. So I'm going to try to get some things done today. I don't know how far I'll be able to get today. Wasn't expecting the thunderstorms, but you know what? I'll take the rain. We need it so bad. It's really good for the maple season that's coming up. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be really exciting. That's almost about my favorite time of year. So have you seen in the previous videos? I am almost done. I'm going to switch you around. I am almost done with the sugar shack. I'm trying to make it into looking like an old, I don't know, like an old smokehouse or something. Well, I guess they're a little shy. So I'm going to get their feed mixed up. And if you guys want to see videos of me doing that, it's no big deal, but I just kind of skip it because I don't know, some people might be boring or monotonous or whatever. But it's really good whenever you're in a homestead to get into a routine kind of deal. So if you guys like seeing that as part of like the daily chore kind of deal, sorry, I just hit my trailer with the tripod. But if you guys like to see that, just let me know, and I'll start putting that in there a little bit more. But I'm gonna go ahead and just do that now, and I'll be right back. Well, I hate to say it, you can tell, you can hear the slurping going on. The pigs love the grains ground up or blended up a lot better. So I'm gonna have to start doing that the way it looks. Yesterday, if you didn't see that video, I'll put that on this side or that side, one of those sides. And I did a test to see if they like the hard grain versus the blended grain, and they absolutely love it blended up. So I'm going to start doing it that way. Right now, I have to go into town, run some errands. Well, I am back. Right now, we're going to be going on a field trip, almost to the pigs, but not quite. So let's enjoy some beautiful, cloudy, kind of moist looking weather out. Fall's still beautiful. I'll show you. Well, here we are. We are in what I would call the very first paddock that we ever put our pigs in that we have. This is the very first paddock that they ever started on. So I know I've been kind of slacking off on it. I haven't been trimming out the stumps like I was supposed to over here, but just time got away from me and it's been busy. So there's a lot to do. So I had to prioritize my time. So the situation that I have right now is, as far as I know from all the tattletale signs that I've seen, Miss Piggy is going to have little piglets. So all the signs she's been showing. So I have to set up a farrowing area for her, and I've already got something for her to farrow in, and this is what we raised them up in when they were little. We got them last November. So let me show you real quick, and you've actually already seen it in the videos. I'll flip you over. So this is my, what I would call like a pig tractor kind of deal. It does have wheels on the back, so it can't be moved, but I built it way too heavy. I used 2x6 treated lumber for the frame at the bottom. The setup that I really want to do is over here in this corner. Can you see it? Yeah, right in that corner right there. That's where I used to have the electric for when they were too small to go out into the paddocks. When they stayed in here full time, they stayed in here for like almost 3 months. So I just did a deep bedding for them, which as it kept them dry and it kept them sanitary. So you do a deep bedding on it. And I also had a heat lamp in here. I hooked it up to this pole right up here, and that way, you know, it stayed warm in here. Now, from all the other videos I've been seeing about the farrowing for the sows, is you need a board or something to go across the corner. Let's see here. To go across the corner or something right there. Have the heat lamp over there so little piglets, you know, could be safe over there. Now, granted, Miss Piggy, she's not very big, but she's big enough she will kill the little ones, because they're going to be teeny tiny, because they're a little pig. And so that kind of gives them some safety, and also keeps her from rolling over on them by accident. Now, most American guinea hogs, the breed that we have, are very good mothers, very, very, very good mothers, supposed to be. And so my initial thing is I want to get this, I want to take this thing, come out of here now, don't hit my head. All right, so seeing that there, I want to take that and I want to put it inside this first paddock. What I'm going to do, since those piglets are so small, you know, with this is hog paneling here, hog paneling fence. You know, it's really big up at the top, and as it goes on down, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Well, those little piglets, they can easily fit right through that right there. If you can see that, I'm doing that right. So, I mean, that's only a 2.5 to 3 inch gap, so they can easily fit through that. So, my initial plan is, as you probably already know you're already 5 steps ahead of me, everybody. Come back out. This is my plan here. This is 130 foot of Premier 1 fencing, and what I want to do is I want to take that first paddock. I'll take that first paddock that I showed you there, and just take that fencing all the way around. That way those little piglets can't get through, because if you look at this, I mean, it's really small strands, so that would really help out. So I'm hoping that will work out. And you're gonna say, hey, what's gonna happen to freezer camp? Well, freezer camp's gonna go to freezer camp. So that's why we raised them. We didn't raise them as pets. We raised them as bacon and as pork chops and sausage. And that's just the way it is. And some people don't like that. You get attached to them. These pigs are really easy to get attached to. Yes, even freezer camp, even though he bit me in the leg, he's still just a pig. So they do have a personality about them. But I think that's a pretty good game plan that I have. Big combine. That was big. So we got a lot of big farm equipment around here. It's cool to watch it. We got a lot of farm fields around. Anywho, getting off track. Squirrel. But that's my plan. What I want to do is run the fencing. I want to run it all the way. I want to run it all the way around over there and just kind of sort of measure it out. Then I want to set the farrowing stall like right in this area where it's kind of got still some tree cover right here and also be protected. Now my initial thought is when positioning it, since we get most of our weather from the north and from the west, I figured I'd point it directly southeast. So that, because it's not too often we have weather come from the southeast during the late fall, early winter, and so later on. So I planned on facing it out this way. That way I could still run the electric through and it'd still be okay. So that's kind of my initial plan. I want to know what you think. Am I just going crazy? Am I thinking too much about it? I've seen quite a few videos on the farrowing setup, but if anybody's ever done farrowing before, drop a comment down below, because this is my first time and maybe first time for a lot of you that are watching this. So we may all just learn together, but I want to learn this as much as possible. So, because we got some other plans in the future, and the more I learn about this, more successful we'll be able to be on the homestead. They're just moving equipment around everywhere. So it is really nice out. That was my game plan. That's my game plan. And I would like to start on it tomorrow. So drop a comment down below tonight if anybody has any clues. This is gonna go out Wednesday evening. I'm gonna be probably like an hour late, so it's gonna be like 7:15 when I put this out. 7:15, close to 8 o'clock. So I got really busy today getting ready. I had to go in town and do some business stuff, and I had to get ready for my hunting trip going up north. So I've been doing that today too. So I just want to bring you guys along. I really appreciate it, everybody, for supporting our channel. Oh, I tell you what, having a good time. I'm really starting to enjoy it, and I love the comments, especially from people that I don't even know, and even the ones that I do know. I really appreciate it. This shows me that people are interested in what we do and how we do things and why we do things. Sometimes, I ask myself that too. Why do I do this? And how does that benefit us? So just want to thank everybody for coming along. Make sure you put a thumbs up, share, subscribe to your friends. Make sure you put it on all your social medias and just spread the word. We are growing really good. I'm just glad everybody could get in on the base floor and just grow up with us. And I don't know, it's something really neat just watching it. Look at that big piece of equipment. What's going on? But I just want to thank everybody for showing up, and just God bless, and just try to get outside, try to enjoy the beautiful weather. Bye.